You could be great today, but instead you choose tomorrow. That's a quote from Marcus Aurelius, my personal favorite stoic philosopher. And if you never heard that quote before, it's basically just a little reminder to stop procrastinating. And I know to say to stop procrastinating is one thing, but to say it and actually apply it into your day-to-day life, that's a whole nother thing, and that's something that most of us should be doing. Most of y'all watching this video right now know what you want to do. You have goals and you have personal dreams that you want to accomplish, but because you're comfortable where you at right now, you more than likely not gonna either get to it, or you just gonna say, I'll get at it tomorrow. And that second option, I know that more than anybody. I promise you I do. One thing I had to realize is that the more times you say you just gonna get at it tomorrow, the more likely you never gonna get to it. And I'm not saying this to diss you right now. If you watching this and you constantly do this, I'm not dissing you, because I'd be a hypocrite. I'm just saying that to kind of make you think about it. The more times you say you're going to get it done tomorrow, the more likely you're not going to ever get it done. And that can be with anything. This don't even got to apply to just solely your goals and your dreams. And I'm just using that for the sake of this video. And I also think that's one of the main things that people procrastinate on. Even though, once again, we know we should get it done. We know it. But because we so comfortable in the state that we at, and because we not used to going after the goals and our dreams in our mind, we'll constantly put it off. And even though it may not look like it's not a bad thing, and it may not feel like it's a bad thing, I promise you, that's going to be one of the worst things you can do to yourself. That's going to be one of the biggest regrets you're going to have in this life, I truly believe. Instead of waiting on the perfect time, you just got to get at it now. Right now, in this moment, is the perfect time. There will never be more of a perfect time than right now in this moment. And I don't even care if it sounds corny or anything like that. It's the truth. It's the genuine truth. I'm telling you. And I know some of y'all watching this probably rely on motivation. That's probably another reason why you haven't gone to it, because you're not motivated. I understand that as well more than anybody. But another thing I also had to learn is that, one, you shouldn't rely on motivation, because motivation comes and goes. You're not going to be always motivated to do anything in this life. So you shouldn't even be relying on motivation, because motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. Once again, motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. Whatever goals and whatever dreams you have in your mind right now, and you know you need to get at them, but because you're not motivated in the moment, you just gonna keep on being comfortable. And once again, it may seem like that's not gonna do any harm to you in the long run, but I promise you, it's gonna be the complete opposite in the long run. That's gonna be one of the worst things you can do for yourself, to not go for the things that you want. So it's just really something to think about the next time you want to procrastinate. You know, is that you can be great today, but instead you choose tomorrow. Start today. Start right now in this moment. Once again, it's not going to be easy. You're going to constantly have to keep starting over. But as long as you keep starting over and you don't fully stop overall, you'll be okay. And I don't have all the answers. I'm not saying this to say that I have all the answers, but this is just one thing that I learned, and I'm still trying to apply. So with all of that being said, that's all I wanted to talk about today. This was a short video, but I felt like somebody needed to hear it. And if this was something that you did needed to hear and you want to see more videos like this, then please make sure to hit the like button down below. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. But with that being said, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.